Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 3, declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I just won the belt, ladies and gentlemen. My God, we got him in the room with us right now. The one and only Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson is here. Woo! The only flyweight champion in UFC history. That's true?
That's true. Say no more. It is true.
That's it, right?
Yep.
And he's one victory away for breaking Anderson Silva's consecutive streak record, right?
Yep, that's correct. Which is, his is 10, so I'm tied right now. And if I win this next one, whatever that is, it'll be 11, and I'll have the almighty record.
This is unprecedented. Even when Anderson won 10 in a row like that, that's not something we see. That's like Haley's Comet, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think back in the day when Anderson Silva was winning all these fights as a champion, you still had other champions that was doing the same thing that were, you know, you had, I think Matt Hughes was the champion. GSP was the champion. You had Frankie Ager. You had Dominic Cruz. You had champions that were winning consecutive title defenses. But nowadays, person might get the belt. They might win two or three. New champion. You look at the middleweight division. It was Chris Weidman. He got 4. He beat Anderson Silva. He got it. Chris Weidman had 4. Then you had Luke Rockhold coming in there, beat him. Luke Rockhold was the middleweight champion. Then Michael Bisping won. Now Michael Bisping has only one title defense, and it was Dan Henderson. And now we're waiting for a second one. But for me, I'm grinding, man.
You're grinding.
I'm grinding.
You know what? Anderson Silva, Chris Weidman. You know all these names. You know we hear them and. GSP, you know, big names, you know, Conor McGregor, big name, you know. But why don't we hear your name on the same scale as we do in the circles, those who follow UFC? But it should be, you know, people should know you like they know a Floyd Mayweather. They should know you like they know a Canelo. What's that about?
You know, I'm not sure. Obviously, it's the UFC can decide on who they're going to market. I mean, there ain't no... There's no surprises there. Obviously, you know, Canelo Alvarez, he just had a big fight. A great Mexican boxer, also, you know, one of a kind, as the Latinos call him. They call him Cinnamon. Yeah. A ginger Mexican. You don't see him very often.
Yeah.
Wow. That's how they call him.
Like a leprechaun.
Because his last name, Canelo, means something. He's right.
Yeah, I'm right.
They call him Cinnamon.
They call him Cinnamon.
Yeah,
that's not a joke. Shame on y'all. Shame on you,
Yo,
dog.
DB, you're racist.
I'm racist. So
mulatto.
Spicy.
Yeah. So eventually, you know, I've had these talks before with the higher ups of the UFC, and they say you just gotta keep on winning, man. You just keep on winning. I've been doing that for a long time. You know, I've been a champion since 2012. If I'm still a champion in September, that'll be 5 years. So, you know, I think my name's starting to get up there, and I'm out here doing these mini tours to get my name out there. And maybe it's because, you know, I'm a nerd and people don't like me, and I like to play video games. But
I was going to say that. It's the antics. You know,
antics.
You're not wild enough. You're not.
I'm pretty sure if I sat here and I was like, you know, I'm going to go to after this, I'm going to go to the shop, pick up a nice, you know, Jesus piece, looking all gold. And then I'm going to hit up the Louis Vuitton store, get me a new wallet. And then I might go get him a Bentley too.
Yeah, two
Bentleys. Excuse me.
Okay.
If I went on that persona and fed a whole bunch of BS, I'm pretty sure a lot more people. But if I'm a humble man. I have a wife and 2 kids. I'm out at the club wilding out and stuff. Don't get me wrong. When I'm going, you know, to concerts and all that stuff, I sit there and I be turning up. Yeah. But I live a modest life.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's dope.
Very frugal.
Commendable, too.
Yeah,
very frugal.
Very frugal. I mean, Anthony Joshua, he's very humble, and that's one of the things I like about him.
Yeah, very humble. The one Joshua just won heavyweight championship against Klitschko.
Yep.
From the UK.
Yep.
Huge gamer. People know you for being a gamer more than they know for you being a wrestler.
Yeah.
What's that about, man?
Well, you know, I think you know, I stream on Twitch all the time, and they've given me a chance to kind of catapult me. They've always been able to get behind me as well, and I'm upfront about it. I've been playing games for longer than I've been fighting, and you know, it just kind of sticks with me, and it kind of brings out a different charisma from me.
Let me ask you this: if you at 135, right?
Yeah. No, I'm at 125.
125. I'm
Yep.
sorry. And you one victory away from owning this record. After that victory at this weight, would you consider moving up and trying to make a super fight happen?
They give me $1 million up front and give me pay-per-view points, we can talk. If they're not going to do it, don't talk to me about it.
Ooh.
Just keeping it straight. I've been at 135 pretty much most of my career. And it did nothing for me. The only thing it did is bring me more injuries and more surgeries. And I don't think I want that in my life when I'm 31 years old.
Yeah.
Unless they're going to compensate me. You know, when you go up, that's what people don't understand. Frankie Edgar, former UFC lightweight champion. When he fight at 55, you're fighting a bigger dude. And the things that people didn't know about is that Frank Edgar was always in a hospital. And these stories are from his father-in-law. And he's that, dude, every single time Frankie would fight these bigger dudes, we were always in a hospital after the fight. And he had back problems because you're getting hit by a bigger dude.
Yeah.
And now he's fighting guys his size. He's never in the hospital anymore. He doesn't have a lot of injuries. And I think, you know, I don't want those injuries in my life unless I'm being compensated for them.
So $1 million up front.
Yep.
Who would the fight be? Who's the fight that people want to see you make?
Everyone wants to see me go up there and fight the 135-pound champ. Whether it's, you know, the Cody. I hear way more Dominic Cruz than Cody or DJ Dillashaw just because me and him fought back in the past, and it was a great fight.
Let me get your expertise on something. Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather. Looks like this thing is going to happen, kind of. I see McGregor looking better as a boxer than the early footage we saw. I felt like I could get in there with him. I'm joking.
Yeah.
But he's looking better. His timing looks better. But what do you think? It's a different sport altogether.
Totally different sport, man. As me being an athlete, I'd rather see Floyd Mayweather fight the winner of Canelo Alvarez and Triple G as an athlete. And I would love to see Conor McGregor come back to mixed martial arts, where I would like to see him use all his skill set, not just boxing. He's going to one avenue, but he's probably going to make the most money fighting Mayweather in his whole entire mixed martial arts career. But going back to that fight, you know what? You're fighting the greatest defensive boxer of all time in boxing. And a lot of people don't understand is that if Mayweather intelligently defends your punch, he gets a point for that. In mixed martial arts, if I kick you in the head and you block it, I'm probably going to get a point for that. So he has a tough task ahead of him. Do I believe Conor McGregor beat Floyd Mayweather? Yes. And I'm going to be rooting for Conor McGregor because he's one of my own. He's a mixed martial artist. He fights, you know, the raw way. But it's going to be a tough fight, man. I mean, anything can happen. It's boxing.
You said if you believe he can, you say yes. Do you believe he will beat Floyd?
I don't know, man. It's hard. You know, it's hard, man.
It's a hard one.
It's hard.
Go ahead, Heather.
No, what about your defense? Because your face is extremely clear.
Yeah,
for
it's
somebody
beautiful.
I try to use the Floyd Mayweather tactic. You mad because you want me. I didn't let him hit me in the face. You know, and that's the biggest thing in mixed martial arts is that I don't want to get hit. So I like to, you know, I have a lot of head movement. I mix it up, go to wrestling, clinch. I can move.
I literally said hi to him outside like he was somebody part of a team.
Right.
Because he was you don't look, your face is so clear for someone to mix martial arts.
You got to consider he's arguably, in my account, pound for pound best wrestler there is on the planet right now. And he's very explosive. And so in order to hit him, you got to be as explosive and fast. And then you know the science. Like when I watch you wrestle, I don't feel like I'm watching science unfold. Like, you know, my daughter was talking about body movement and, you know, even centrifugal.
That's your daughter?
No. No. She walked out the room.
When he was like, we're talking to my daughter, and I was like,
No.
You heard that? No.
You know what? let me jump out of that topic right there. All right.
Somebody's great daughter.
Okay. Jeez. What happens with wrestlers' ears? Let me see your ears, man. What is that? What's going on there?
It's cauliflower.
Cauliflower ear. Do you?
People get them. It's basically when you get hit there a lot, or people who talk on the phone a lot and they smash their ear against their phone. Basically, you're damaging the tissue in your ears, the cartilage, and it fills up with blood. And then eventually, the blood will either you can drain it, or it will just calcify and get super thick. That way, it never comes back. But it happens.
Yeah. Can you get rid of it?
No. Once it's calcified, you can't get rid of it. I mean, you get surgery. No, you can't, because the doctor says, "Hey, we could pin them damn ears back if you want." And I was like, "No, dog, that's
That's
how I
style.
look. That's
Yeah,
my
that's it.
style.
Yeah, that's how he makes his money. Mighty Mouse. Give
Yeah.
it ears. All right, cool.
What made you choose mixed martial arts versus like boxing?
I like the aspect that so in boxing, you're fighting a boxer. It's boxing. In mixed martial arts, you have a lot of different not artwork, but arts. And you have boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, all that stuff. And there's a lot of people in there who don't have all that. They have deficiencies. So you might have a guy, you take Anderson Silva for a good example. He was very good on his feet, but if a wrestler came and fought him, the wrestler would have a chance to beat him. And so for me, I loved all of it. I came from a wrestling background, and I love the aspect where, I could be punching somebody, and I get close, and I hit him with the elbow, and I throw a knee, then he goes down to block the knee, that I'm like, okay, here comes the high kick, and I kick him in the head. Like, I don't want to be bound by by boundaries or rules saying that I can't kick this guy in the head.
Got it.
What does your wife do?
She's full-time, stay-home mom, full-time.
Okay.
Hardest job in the world.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the full-time moms out there.
All right, cool, man. Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson is here. I kind of can't believe this dude is actually sitting in the
Chilling
studio,
with us.
man.
Just chilling too.
Woodley signed to fight Diaz? Are they fighting?
Willie?
Yeah,
No, they ain't fighting.
they're not fighting.
No. Willie's out doing his thing. I think he's actually working on another movie. I'm a huge fan. I'm inspired by the man. He's always grinding out there, putting himself in a position to succeed, whether it's with the company's help or him just going out there and just grinding, man.
Yeah, smart guy.
Yes.
We got Aaron on the line from Virginia. Aaron,
Hey,
what up?
Aaron.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead,
Hey.
Aaron.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Everybody's
Good.
good, man. Say hello to Demetrious.
Hey, Demetrious, I just wanted to say what's up. I was at your first ever fight, or the bantamweight title fight, back at Verizon Center versus Dominic Cruz. I sat front row, and I'm a big follower of yours on Twitch. I'm a big gamer too, so I just wanted to say what's up.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate it. You subscribed to the channel yet?
Did I subscribe?
Yeah.
No, I haven't yet. But I
man.
definitely will.
Can we take another call, please? No,
Okay.
thanks, man. I
Wait,
appreciate
what's
you.
your Twitch? What's the channel?
Mighty Mouse UFC at 125.
Mighty Mouse UFC
125.
125. That's your Twitch channel.
That's my Twitch channel. Yep.
Yeah. And then your social. Matter of fact, man, y'all can hit them directly. We'll give out your Twitter and all that.
Twitter is Mighty Mouse UFC, and I believe Instagram is Mighty Mouse 125. I think, or Mighty Mouse UFC 125.
Two things I want to do with you. The first one is something this game we came up with, and it's called
Pick Your Poison.
Okay, I'm down.
Man, oh man. Don't celebrities have the best lives? Well, we want to find out some of the things they'd rather not be doing. It's Pick Your Poison right now on Sway in the morning.
Can't help but notice the sticker on his phone case.
Oh,
Heather.
I didn't want to even. Please.
No, you guys
Don't
want to
tell
go there?
me.
There's a story. You want to hear about it?
Yes.
Okay. One of my colleagues and one of my I enjoy watch a fight. His name's Cub Swanson, and he has his brand is called Killer Cub, right?
Yeah.
And he's from California. What he does is he brings a stack full of stickers or his clothing line or whatever, and he puts it on people. He slaps it on everybody. And we're in Japan one time, and he gets me, and I'm like, oh, what? Oh man, how you gonna do me like that? So I put his logo on the back of my phone. Lasted there for like maybe eight or 9 months, just a sticker.
Wow.
And so we were hanging out again, and he had a whole bunch of them, and I was like, "Don't you get me, man? Don't you get me?" And we didn't even touch each other the whole night. Sure enough, he goes, "Your ass looking good, man." I look, and he tatted me on the butt, and it's that. So each time he's done it to me, I put it on the back of my thing, and I leave it there until it falls off.
There
So.
it is.
I
I
thought
thought
it
it
was
was a
the
Raider
Raiders.
thing.
No.
so-
It's a Cub Swanson
Okay.
thing.
No.
I'm not gonna argue with Demetrious right now. Okay, so you got to pick these.
All right, there's two scenarios,
Yeah.
which you're probably not going to like, but you got to pick one of them.
Okay.
All right, so read them out loud and let us know which one you'd rather go with.
All right, here we go.
Would you rather run through Times Square butt ass naked, or not have sex for? I'll run around butt ass naked.
Yeah,
He didn't even
yeah.
finish
You
that.
be practically naked in the octagon. So you might as well,
Exactly, right?
know.
All right, another one.
Hey man, do y'all feel each other like when y'all tied up and nuts are bouncing, rubbing against each other? Or is
No,
it a-
I wear
is
a
it a
steel.
gu-
I wear
it's
a
a-
steel cup.
It's a guard, right?
It's a guard. The last time, like I was, the closest you get to that is wrestling because you have a singlet on.
Yeah.
And I never forget, I was wrestling and this guy and I slammed him. He farted. And I was like, oh shit.
Wow.
Man, hurry up, Rick. Go ahead. That's close. In fighting, you don't get that close.
Okay, good.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Those smells. Ooh.
Would you rather eat human flesh to survive or eat your pet dog?
Damn.
Damn. I'm pretty sure they're both as nasty.
Go with the dog.
You know, I'll eat the dog.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
you got to
You
think
never
about
know.
that, man.
I probably have a dog before.
People
Like
take
you would-
better care of their dogs than they do themselves.
What
are you
A
saying?
lot of dogs eat good.
But he's sitting there thinking about it like, human flesh or my dog.
You
Right?
guys give me options. I got to weigh them both out.
That's
Okay,
it.
okay.
See what we got here, okay?
Last one?
Come on now. Okay, here we go. All right. Would you rather fight in blood sport competition or be Chippendale? I'll be Chippendale dancer. Oh, hang on. For a month with all male customers. No, take that back. Take that back. No.
You gotta read the whole thing.
No.
Gotta read the small print.
I'll compete in blood sport.
All right. And then the second thing, one of the things I wanted to do, man, I think, first of all, thank you for your dedication to the sport.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
You're a class act, bro.
Thank
You
you.
are, and I'm glad you're a down-to-earth person. You're a real human being who doesn't live in that persona or that hype. I think that's good for the sport because a lot of times folks think wrestlers are savages, and and that's not true. Some of them are, and in all of these kind of contact sports, you hear stories of domestic violence and all sorts of stuff, even in the UFC.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we don't hear that about you.
No, I like to look at myself to try to be a humble person.
Yeah.
Dedicated to the sport. I got in this sport to be the greatest martial arts ever and to mold the perfect fighter. Like if there was a perfect fighter, what would that be? What would his skill set be? If you look at the perfect artist, he should be able to, there's 1,000 artists around the world. And this person's specialty is portraits. This specialty is landscaping. So for me, I want to be able to do all of it. If I was an artist, I should be able to draw the perfect portrait, the perfect landscape, the perfect painting. And I should be able to be like, oh, you want me to draw him? I'm going to draw everything to fine detail. If you like, draw the background too. Like, man, what is this guy's specialty? He can do it all. And that's what I always wanted.
There it is, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. But can he do it all?
Yeah.
The other thing is, I know a way we're going to get your name out there even more so. Because not only are you the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, tied with the best winning streak with Anderson Silva, but I think also that you're probably the best MC in the UFC. Wanted to drop a beat on him, man.
Hey.
Yeah. Yo.
I know you got bars.
Chocolate chip, cookie dough, peanut butter hose. The shit's delicious, isn't it? That's what I got, man. I'm sorry. I let you guys down. I let the community down. I apologize. I don't want to steal anybody's, rap or flow.
He started off good.
You guys thought it was good?
Yeah, I thought you were about to spit some bars on it.
He said peanut butter holes.
That's
When's the next fight?
Next fight we don't know yet.
You don't know?
We're talking. We're negotiating with the UFC right now, talking about it and trying to plan something out. But right now I'm feeling good. I'm healthy. Weight's good. Been lifting, traveling. So I'm just waiting, man.
Man, it's an honor.
Thanks, man. It's an honor, man. I was watching you growing up when I was a kid on TRL.
Yeah.
Spin all the hip hop news. You had all your long hair, your dreads and stuff. And so it's good to finally meet you. And my wife wished she could be here, but she says hi. She goes, "You're gonna meet Sway." Damn, and I grew up watching him on TRL, MTV. Dang it. When MTV used to be about music, not reality television.
Let's not bash MTV right
No,
now.
I'm not. No, I love MTV.
I'm not bashing the UFC.
No.
I took it a check. Stop. All right, but thank you, man. Tell your
Thank
wife
you.
I said hi. We'll take a picture. And what's her name?
Destiny.
Destiny. Pleasure.
Yeah.
Hopefully one day I get to come over, hang out with the kids, eat some food, and put them in a submission hold.
There we go.
All right? Okay?
Thanks for that.
Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.